Welcome back. Sports News is next. Here's Barong Tony Uranta.
Thank you, Ijoma, and welcome to Sports News, or rather Amarachi. The World Football Governing Body, FIFA, has moved to reassure football fans it will not manipulate the World Cup draw on Friday to favor certain teams. Former FIFA President Sepp Blatter claimed last year that some European football draws have been fixed in the past with the use of hot and cold balls. UEFA called the claims then completely absurd, and FIFA Director of Competitions Chris Unger now insists fixed balls have never been used at FIFA draws. And former Manchester United striker Diego Florin, who is one of the legends that will help in the draw for the group of the 2018 FIFA World Cup, is expecting one of the most thrilling tournaments when the world's biggest football showpiece kicks off in Russia next year. Forlan, who was capped more than 100 times for Uruguay, is also anxious to see the teams the two-time world champions will be facing in the group phase. And in the English Premier League, Burnley this evening beat Bournemouth 2-1 to book their 7th win of the season and to move to the 6th spot in the EPL log. Arsenal beat Huddersfield 5-0 to stay in 4th spot, just 1 point behind 3rd placed and reigning champions Chelsea, who defeated Swansea by a lone goal. In other league games, Everton picked just their 4th win of the season, following a 4-0 win against West Ham United. Manchester City were held to a 1-1 draw by Southampton by lone goal. Liverpool beat Stoke City 3-0. And we end with a rather interesting story. The cheetah is renowned for being the world's fastest mammal, but is also one of the most endangered species. Recently, the organizers of the environmentally friendly Formula E racing series set up a race between one of their cars and a tame cheetah to highlight the impact of climate change on the African predator. With an acceleration of 62 miles per hour in 3 seconds, the African predator is about as quick off the line as a T-Cheetah team's racing car and their French driver Jean-Eric Vergne, who agreed to take on an apparently tame 4-footed opponent in a drag race. Video provided by Formula E shows the cheetah taking a lead off the line, but eventually losing narrowly to the car, which has a top speed of 139 miles per hour compared to the animal's maximum of about 70 miles per hour. Well, if you ask me, they crossed the line at the same time. And on that note, we end on World Sports News for today. I'm Barong Tony Uranta and Amarachi. We'll be back with a wrap.
Nigeria's former ambassador to Austria, Oluyemi Adeniji, has died at a London hospital at the age of 83. The late ambassador Adeniji also served in France and Switzerland and was Nigeria's permanent representative to the United Nations in Geneva before rising to become the Director General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and was later appointed minister in the same ministry and the Ministry of Interior. The late diplomat was also appointed a United Nations Under-Secretary General, overseeing UN peacekeeping missions in the Central African Republic and Sierra Leone. Thereafter, he became Nigeria's Minister for Foreign Affairs and later Minister of the Interior. Ambassador Oluyemi Adeniji was a recipient of the National Honor of the Commander of the Order of the Niger. A war crimes appeal hearing for former Bosnian Croat military leader Slobodan Praljak came to an abrupt end today after he drank poison after his verdict was read out. The 70-year-old was sentenced to 20 years in jail for crimes in the city of Mostar. Upon hearing that his sentence had been upheld, he told the judge, quote, "I have taken poison." Praljak stood and raised his hand to his mouth, tipped his head back and appeared to swallow a glass of liquid. And the main news again. The federal government today moved to stem the tide of illegal migration of Nigerians to Europe as President Buhari pledged to bring back all citizens stranded in Libya and other parts of the world. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.